You're listening to BoomBox Weekly.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Gentel, Sharrie, and we are here with another episode of BoomBox Weekly with our lovely special guest, Dorothy Meyers.
Yes. I'm Omar Cook. You already know what time it is. BoomBox Weekly. We got a dope guest out of New Jersey, Dorothy Meyers. What's up? How you doing?
Hey. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks, guys, so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being with us. Now, you have a lot going on. I heard you got a play this week. You're on an All Blk TV show called Makeup and Breakup. Tell us about your role on there.
Yes, for Makeup and Breakup, I am actually playing a mother. I have a recurring role since the beginning of Makeup and Breakup, and Makeup and Breakup obviously is about relationships, the ups and the downs, which we all have in life. But my role, I play a mom, and actually I play a mom with a little bit of health issues, or I'd say mental issues. And if I don't take my medicine, things may not end up so well, or I may end up in another state. You just never know. So the best thing for me to do is listen to my son and take my meds. So I'm excited that it's on All Blk for season 2, and it's a recap, so everybody can know exactly how it all started.
Let's get picked up on season 2. That's major.
Thank you.
That's a tough role to take. With the mental and the alcoholic that's going on, the role and the mom. What are some things that you do to prepare for that type of role?
Oh, wow. For that particular role, I have to kind of dig deep to where I'm feeling a little down and sad. I think about people that I've lost. I think about bad issues that I've had in the past with other people. When you think of all those things, it doesn't leave you on a smiling, you're not smiling, you're thinking, how am I going to get out of this situation? You're always thinking the worst. So that's what I did. I kind of dug deep, and I started thinking, about those things, people that I've lost, and even the people that have done me wrong. Think about stuff like that, because I'm actually pulling all of that stuff out into this particular role. And then I put myself into a box and I tune everybody else out.
I know sometimes when actors have such a strong character like yours, they take that emotion with them after they film. Do you ever see yourself taking your character with you after everything is over with?
Oh no. The reason is because I've kind of been there, done that already. Unless it's a situation where I'm still stressing, which right now I don't really have anything to be stressing over. I'm extremely blessed and happy. So for now, no. But that is a great thing to say, because like if we're going through something, then most likely we're gonna carry that with us and bring it home. But for now, I'm far away from that particular type of character, where I can just step out of the door and just become myself all over again. And if I'm going through something, different story.
That's good.
An extensive resume. How long have you been acting, and how did you get into it?
Oh wow, I've been acting since 2009, and I just started doing background. A lot of background. I love background. I tell this to everybody, you know, you never forget where you got your start. I got my start in modeling, but I love modeling, but that's not my passion. I'm just really good at doing it. And I just started doing background. I figure I'm going to do background, the supporting, I'm going to do shorts. So I'm kind of like climbing myself up to the ladder. And that's how I'm going to make it, because I just booked my first lead role. So it's working, slowly climb up the ladder and see what happens for you. Yes.
Yes, that's amazing. And then I see you've done a lot of
Thank you.
commercial work too. Tell us about
Yeah.
like maybe one of your favorite commercials that you worked on.
Ooh, let's see.
I know it's a lot.
Yes, I have to think, even though I haven't really, some of them, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even seen. But I say,
It's like
while
that. It's like
I,
that because I have some. I'm like, man, we shot it. It was nice to get the check bill. Nice to see it too.
right, really nice to see it. I mean, and then when you reach out to get copies, people don't reach back out, and they tell
Yeah.
you, we're gonna give you a copy. Well, that's not true.
Yeah.
But there has been a lot. I'm going to say, does that include print as well?
Yeah. Print too. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say L'Oreal.
Oh
L'Oreal
yes.
was, oh my God, I felt like I was in LA.
Mhm.
I felt like probably like Will Smith. Uh, there were like about 4 people doing my hair, 2 people on my makeup. So it was a wonderful experience that I will never forget.
I
And
know
I
that
know
was
it's only going to be
great.
bigger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
yes, that was so exciting.
The journey to be an actor is a long one. It's a tough one. It comes with a lot of ups and downs, perseverances. And you mentioned that you started off in background. When you started off in background, how long did it take for you to finally get that speaking role, to get your career going?
Wow, that's a good question. I'm not really sure. It probably took me a while because I wasn't ready to just jump right into it. I was shy back then. I said back then, and I just wanted to kind of like get familiar with the camera. I wanted the camera to know me as well as me knowing the camera. So I wasn't really ready to jump into the speaking thing. But I just felt, I think, you know what it is? It's like your body will tell you when it's time. Like I didn't know when I was going to be ready. It's just, I was just ready. So probably a few years or so, doing featured background. I may have a one-liner in a feature, and I was happy with that. So I have quite a few of those like that. So I'm proud. I'm proud of just those moments alone. Because like you said, it's hard. It's a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. And to go from that to where I'm at right now, it's like, phew, like I can't believe I did that. Yeah. Um,
I've taken a lot of prayer and a lot of overcoming
Ooh.
obstacles. What would you say was like one of the biggest things that you dealt with, overcoming obstacle wise? Like how did you get through what you needed to get through to get to where you are now?
I would have to say, I know a lot of people may not bring this up in the industry, but going through a lot of scams with other people that or productions that you think are legit and they're not. That pretty much for me was a moment where I'm like, you know what? I can't be mad at it. This is the route that I'm going to take. We grow, we learn, and we just got to move on. So those productions, they actually taught me a lot. I know 100% not to trust someone 100%, but you have to eventually trust someone in order for you to be working on their project. Just a little bit, you got to have some kind of trust. And, I'm all about teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So, and just, bite it, keep on moving on to the next.
Period. On to the next. So
Yes, on to the next.
yes, you're a New Jersey girl. You live in New Jersey. Have you ever thought about coming to LA?
I have once. I didn't like it.
Really? What
Sorry,
did you
LA.
like about LA?
I think it was the atmosphere. I didn't
Mhm.
like the food, and I'm not a big foodie.
To get you right,
Um,
the food.
I didn't like the food. They had the real tacos. I don't like the real tacos.
Oh yes, they got the real tacos out here. The beer tacos, any type
What?
of
To go
tacos.
to the right
I
spots.
couldn't.
Go to the right spots. The
Oh, I
streets are
heard that was the right spot. I heard.
sorry
That's a
about
shame. I know. I know I shouldn't let that determine my factor, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like LA. I just didn't. I know I would book a lot of jobs there, but I just didn't feel that it was for me. I didn't feel that. When you go places, you feel homey, or
Mhm.
you feel like, I like it here. I never got that feeling. I was just there, but I was there for a huge reason. Networking. It's crazy. I think when I went there. Let me think. Did I go there? Oh, I think was that. Let me think. I think I went there with Phyllis Stickney. She had a workshop, and she's a legendary. So going there, I'm thinking it's going to be wonderful, but it wasn't all that like I thought. So I was just a little down, but I was extremely happy to get that opportunity to go. So I was extremely happy.
Yes, I get what you're saying though, because
Mhm.
where you live, where you create your environment, you have to feel that sense of home or sense of I can see myself being here. So I definitely feel you
Right.
with that. And like
Hmm.
what's for you.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, I didn't get that in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. I like Atlanta, but yeah, same. Like I wouldn't mind living in Atlanta if I have to, but I didn't get the feeling like I need to be in Atlanta, if that makes
Right.
sense. So I
Hmm.
get that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Atlanta's turning into kind of like the Black Hollywood, right now.
Yes.
Good opportunities
Mm-hmm.
out there, some good shows and whatnot for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
it's where it's at. It's the entertainment capital of the world.
Yes.
What y'all doing y'all
We
thing?
do.
East Coast, yeah, for sure. Do you work mostly out of like New York?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Work a lot out of like New York mostly.
I do. New York, a little bit of Jersey. No, I say a lot of Jersey, because when I started doing like Discovery ID, a lot of that shot in Jersey. So it's a lot of New York and Jersey, very little Philly. Hmm.
What would you say
Yeah.
is your favorite role this far?
Thus far, even though it was short, I'm going to have to say Almost Family, when I was a dash jockey, having that uniform on, being across from Brittany Snow, it was just a wonderful feeling. It really was. And I'm like, this is where I'm supposed to be. That's how I felt. Oh, yeah. Oh,
You
yeah. So it's wonderful. That's my favorite role so far.
you
Oh,
have a
yeah.
moving forward?
Say that one more time.
Dream role moving forward?
You went in and out.
A dream role.
Oh, that was my dream role.
Oh, look at you. Look at God. Blessings.
Was
That's
so crazy. That
Wow.
was my dream role. Yes. So
literally
it's coming again though.
Yes, yes, yes. Wow, that's amazing. So you have a play coming up. Talk about your
Yeah.
character and what your audience can see out of that.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a play coming up called This Family Show Is Crazy, which is playing in Princeton and on Friday and Saturday of this week. And tickets are on Eventbrite. I think if a matter of fact, Saturday is sold out. So we
Okay,
do have yes, we do have tickets available for Friday. And I am playing, the bigger sister. I'm the one where, I don't take any mess, but I'm not drama, and I'm gonna stand up for my mother. I'm gonna stand up for family members that, that I know that deserves to be stood up for if I feel, someone's talking to them in a certain way or treating them a certain way. So I'm that big sister. But I'm
20th
not crazy. I'm not crazy.
yeah. She ain't crazy, y'all. She ain't crazy.
28 is different than doing like film work. So what do you prefer most? Being on stage or just in front of the camera?
Oh, I'm definitely a TV girl. The films, I take that as number two, but I'm TV. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah.
What would you say TV over film?
I just think I have that kind of personality where I talk to everybody. And that's my problem. Like my daughter hates it, but she's like, you don't know these people. I'm like, they're not trying to kidnap me. It's okay. I just have that personality for television. I know in the beginning I may come off a little shy, but I'm also extremely witty and I just love to enjoy myself. So I'm a TV girl.
You were the 10th child out of 10 children. How did that feel growing up being the youngest of all those children?
Let's just say this. I used to be spoiled, but I'm no longer spoiled. So growing up, I used to have everything done for me, but now not anymore. I was kind of like the baby sister, big sister. I used to tell my sisters what to do, and my sister was like, "I think you forget I'm older than you." So it's like, okay, I'm sorry. I just always been that baby sister that, you know, don't do that. Like they call me mean. Don't do that. I'm always that one try to fix stuff. That's just me. It's a wonderful. It was a wonderful feeling. They don't treat me like that anymore.
Let's go.
Yes.
Commercial break. Here for word from our sponsors, 247liveculture.com. Tap in.
And we are back with BoomBox Weekly. Dorothy Meyers is in the building. We were just talking about how she is the 10th child out of 10 siblings. And
Anybody else in your family entertainers too, or are you the only one?
I'm actually the only one, but my brother used to do interviews for a radio station, but I don't think he does that anymore. So, I think I'm the only one so far. Yes,
The celebrity of the family. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
I'm getting there.
along your journey, did you ever take any acting classes?
I did. Oh my God. I started off taking acting classes with Tracy Moore in New York,
Nice.
then Wendy McKenzie. So there's quite a few. Tracy Moore, Wendy McKenzie, Dennis L.A. White. There's quite a few. I even did the master class for Oprah, even Jason Alexander. So I'm kind of stepping out doing some different type of acting. I even did a little acting at the pit as well. So yes, I'm trying to branch off and do different types of acting, or have a different kind of trainers. Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite technique or method to use?
Whew. Not really. I don't, to be honest, I don't know if I have a favorite because I don't know. Maybe, I guess maybe method, but I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. I can't
It
answer
depends
that.
on the character.
I think it depends on the character, but I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
So basically, that's some method for me, coming in the set already kind of who I am, kind of joking around about my character, that gets me right, you know what I'm saying? Also, Meisner, you know what I'm saying, playing off the other person. Definitely, it's a must that, we also listen to our partners. That's one thing in acting, playing off, as actors, we can go in with our mind like, oh, Steve's gonna go this way, you know what I'm saying? But then your partner has a different vibe. Now you gotta adjust,
That's crazy. That took me a while to do the Meisner thing because when I do like auditions here or anything I do here, I'm alone in Trenton. I'm doing it all by myself. I do have every blue moon, there's someone I can call, but not all the time. So it's really hard for me to feed off the next person because I am the next person. When I record my role, I'm also recording the opposite role as well, which I learned in class how to do that as well. So that is kind of hard for me. And, that I'm working on that a lot, listening, like you said. Yeah. So I'm trying.
I was like you in my Meisner acting class.
I'm trying.
Yes.
For real.
Obviously you went from, literally the bottom up, from background to playing the lead role and playing on TV. What advice could you give to somebody else that's aspiring to get to where you are?
One of the things that I do know that why a lot of people don't do what they really want to do, whether it's entertainment, whether it's being a nurse or whatever you want to do, is because they don't have the support. Whether you have the support or not, if this is something that you want to do, don't say you can't do it because you can. Just do it. Whether it's watching YouTube videos, making facial expressions in the mirror, little things like that come a long, long way. And you'd be surprised at what you can do. And I would just say take a lot of acting classes. There's a lot of free acting classes, some that are free and some that are not. I would say do a little bit of both. When you can afford it, do it. If you can't afford, just go online. There's a lot of free classes as well. And I'm all about, YouTube. YouTube has everything. So, and just do it because you will regret it if you don't. And when you do it, it is so worth it. It's so worth it. Oh yeah.
The reward is worth it because when you finally do book that role, it makes sense how you book your dream role. Like it made sense.
It's crazy. I was like, oh wow, okay. Oh, God is listening. He's listening.
He
Oh, and
is.
prayer,
He is.
prayer too.
Yes,
Absolutely.
even when you don't think he is, he's listening.
At what
Indeed, he
point
is.
did you say, yeah, this is it, this is what I'm doing, this is for me?
That was in the early 2009, I would say, when I when I set my mind to do something, I'm just gonna see it out to the end, and that's just how I've always been. I've always been that way. Crazy thing is, I didn't get it from anybody local. I didn't get it from a family member. It's just something that was just inside of me that says, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, I watch every single show that you could probably name growing up. So I'm like, I could do that. I've been saying that for years. I could do that, but I'm, shy and everything. So shyness stops a lot. So I started a little late with it, but better late than never. I'll say it that way. Better late than never. Yes.
Who's some of your favorite actors and actresses that you watch?
Oh, there's so many. Oh my God. I am into Will Smith. I'm into Queen Latifah, Viola Davis, Meryl Streep. Oh my God, Richard Gere. There are so many. Of course, Denzel. Oh my God. Oh my God, Kathleen Turner. I took it back. You know, Jamie Lee Curtis. Angela Bassett. There are so many. Um, uh, oh my God, Robin Williams.
Mhm.
So there are so many. That's how much TV I used to watch. And I could name everybody on TV. People would be like, yo, what time is this coming on? Oh, it comes on at 8 o'clock. Oh, it comes on at 9. So I'll be able to tell people what time a certain show comes on because I was just glued to the TV all the time. So, and Regina King. I miss Regina King. I can't wait for her to do something again.
Yes,
Ah,
same.
That's
yeah.
Destiny.
Do you ever see yourself in the director chair?
Someone asked me that before, and it's possible. I won't say never or won't say no because I have, in the beginning, I did start writing my own monologues because I couldn't find one that I connected with. So I started writing my own. And the thing is, I did this like so many moons ago, like in my early 2000s, but I never did anything about it. And so you just never know. You never
Mhm.
know that type of writing could turn into something else down the road. So never say
Right.
never. Hmm.
What
It's
else?
interesting.
What else besides your play? I know you have a play coming up very, very soon. Do
Mhm.
you have any other projects down the line that we can look forward to?
I do. I am, well, other than Makeup and Breakup and my play, I am I am still on what do you call it? I am on Triangle, I'm on Davenport Diaries, I'm on the a lot of these are recurring roles, so um I'm also on oh God, there's so many. I am on Love Undone, I am on Insignificant. So I think I have like about 7 web series. I'm just trying to keep up with them all. Most are recurring roles, some are supporting, and there are about 4 or 5 of them that are pilots that haven't been spoken for yet. So I'm going to keep those on up. So you just never know. And what's the other thing that of course, I was just saying earlier that I booked my first lead role in a feature. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be shooting that next week actually, right after the play. Yep.
Been busy. You better work. Yes.
Thank you. Yes, I have to. I have a working problem. I don't know if that makes sense, but
It's okay. That's not bad. Just know when, it's good to take a break. Because I know sometimes when we
yes.
like to work, we don't,
Mhm.
we know we need a break, but we don't necessarily take the break that we actually need. So as long as you're taking, the breaks, you good, girl.
That's true. Yeah, sometimes I have to take off work a couple days just to relax. You're
Yeah.
right. Absolutely. I agree.
There's some things when you're relaxing to basically, get out of that zone and just to be yourself.
That's true. But I always end up picking up a script. I know.
You
I can't
love
help
it.
that. Like
You
it's
love it.
crazy. I could be sitting there watching the movie, and next thing you know, I'm like, let me just get the script out anyway and just start studying for like the next month's shoot. I just can't help it, but I love what I do. And when you love what you do, you're happy about it. There's no
Yeah.
sadness about it. It's not a job. It's just something that I really, truly enjoy.
You were mentioning that you were doing modeling before you got into it. Obviously modeling preceded that. Um, what was your thought process like? Did you want to be like professional model before that, or did you have like another career path that you were on before you got into entertainment?
No, I actually was trying to, I think I did a audition for not, yeah, I think I did an audition for like a reality show for like 50 and over, but I didn't make it. But yeah, I was trying to go as far as I could. But that's okay. It wasn't meant for me to be that. I'm getting it a different way. You know, I'm not really sure how that happened with the L'Oreal thing, considering, I mean, I'm still modeling, but not like I used to. And for me to be devoting majority of my time to acting, and then I get this huge L'Oreal thing, it's still there. So what that means is that that door is still open and it's not going to close. So I'm going after whatever I can. That means modeling, acting, hosting, voiceovers. I'm going after it all.
Yes, because you
Absolutely.
were one of the hosts on Dr. Oz's show.
Oh yes, I forgot about Dr. Oz. I'm sorry. I did a co-host segment for Ham's segment. You know, it was a really great segment. And I was just supposed to go on there just to sit in the back, you know, and then they come in and they said, we need our two hosts to come out. And, you know, we're looking at each other like, there's no host in here. You know, we're just coming to sit, you know. And he's like, you and you. And they put in me and another lady or another young lady. And we're like, okay. We got up and we were one of the co-hosts. We're like, OMG.
Yeah. Wow.
I was floored. Like, wow. Okay, I'll take it. And I wasn't
Right,
nervous.
right.
I wasn't nervous, and the ham was real good too.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of people don't eat ham, but that ham was good. And the crazy thing is, I actually spotted some people in the audience that were from Trenton. That was pretty interesting. Like, so, but I was not nervous at all, considering it was like a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
I just went up there and enjoyed it, you know. And
Right.
they
Because
talk
you were
fast.
made for this.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Oh, you're making me blush. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're
But that
welcome.
was awesome. That was awesome. And Dr. Oz, he's looking kind of good there.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Can you tell our viewers where they can follow you?
Of course. I am on Facebook as Dorothy Meyers Official. I'm on Instagram as the Dorothy Meyers, and I'll spell that out for you. DOROTHYMEYERS. And Twitter, Dorothy Meyers Official as well.
Awesome.
And I
Well,
think
thank
that's
you.
it.
It's dope. Y'all heard from Dorothy
Yes.
Myers, the one and only. We appreciate you coming through for BoomBox Weekly, 24/7 live coach. You already know what time it is. Make sure y'all go follow her on all platforms. Check out her movies and all of her recurring shows. New theater play coming soon to Jersey. Let's go.
Yes.
You're listening to BoomBox Weekly.